Josh Allen, come on. Bring your ass here. I got on Lamar. It's time for you to get your ass up on the stage. You think I'm not... Guys, y'all think I'm going to talk about Lamar and not talk about Josh Allen? He's out of excuses too, guys. Yeah, he's out of them. So let's go over what's been going on with Josh Allen, that is. A lot of it is not his fault, just like Lamar. So, his first playoff game with the Buffalo Bills, he go 2019. They lost to Deshaun Watson Texans. That was a great game. 2022, he beat the Colts in the wild card. Beat the Ravens, lost to the Chiefs in the conference round. 2021, they beat the Pats in the wild card in one of the greatest divisional games of all time. Kansas City Chiefs, the 13 seconds game. I think they were going back and forth in the fourth quarter. And I think the Bills left Patty Mahomes 15 seconds left with Tyreek Hill. And they go out and win the game in overtime. And we look at 2022. They beat the Dolphins. They lost to the Bengals. Got blown out against the Bengals at home in the snow. 2023, they beat the Steelers. Lost to the Chiefs again, 24-27. Then, that was the division round. Then this past season, they play them in Arrowhead. And they lost the game, guys. And that sideline looked defeated. They look defeated, guys. Josh Allen looks defeated. It is a black cloud against this team. Against the Kansas City Chiefs. They can't get over the hump, guys. They're 0-4. Josh Allen is 0-4 to Patrick Mahomes in playoff games. Now, as far as the game, how that went, it wasn't good coaching. It was a lot of the same shit with the Ravens not executing in their championship game. It's the same shit with the Bills. You're not running James Cook enough. James Cook has been one of the most underrated running backs coming into this year. I think he's going to take his game even to the next level. Should have ran him more. They didn't make not one damn tush push, I don't think. They had guys, I think they had the DeMar Hamlin matchup with Worthy or somebody. He was matched up on a slant. I'm like, bro, that's an easy walk-in touchdown. It was just bad play calling all game. Then the last play of the game, they don't pick up the blitz. The Chiefs, Spagnuolo, called a corner blitz to where Josh Allen rolled out to the right, threw the ball. The tight end didn't come down with the ball. Rest is history. And a lot of it, yeah, we could say the penalties went the Chiefs' way. It didn't go for the Bills, but you still got to execute. It was a lot of drop passes. You got to execute. You have to execute. There's no room for error against Patrick Mahomes. Just how it wasn't no room for error with Tom Brady, you got to jump down their throat. And I was very impressed with Josh Allen. And I know in the previous video, I said Lamar should have won MVP, but I had to remember Josh Allen was playing with a lot of guys, young guys. He was throwing to guys like Mac Hollins and shit like that, guys. Shakir. Amari Cooper got to the team late. Dawson Knox. Dustin Kincaid. A lot of guys we don't know. And he managed to win MVP and take the team deep in the playoffs. So it's a reason why he won MVP, guys. Me personally, I would have gave it to Lamar, but it is what it is. I'm not mad at you if you say Josh Allen, but guys, it's a black cloud in Buffalo. It was bad luck in the 90s. I think they went to 4 straight Super Bowls and lost. And now it's the same shit against Patrick Mahomes. They can't get over the hump. You're going to have to find a way to get over the hump. You got to be able to get to Patty Mahomes. You got to get pressure. That's how you beat him. Get consistent pressure. That's how you beat these elite quarterbacks. Why you think the times when Tom Brady lost, to whether it was Peyton Manning against the Broncos, and Tom Brady losing to Peyton Manning against the Broncos, or Tom Brady losing to Eli, getting to the quarterback, making it uncomfortable. Why you think Patrick Mahomes lost that Super Bowl, guys? getting to him, making him uncomfortable, staying in his face, executing on offense, converting third downs, getting the damn tush push. Now, as far as I'm concerned, I'm not a Josh Allen supporter because I think he makes a lot of boneheaded decisions in crunch time. But at the end of the day, he's one of the best quarterbacks in the game. You know. And as far as I'm concerned with the Bills, they continue to obviously, dominate the AFC East. And, as the years go about, even though this quarterback career is short for these guys, you're going to eventually get over the hump if you get the right execution in there. I think Lamar can do it. I think Josh Allen can do it. I think they can do it. But you have to be able to execute and get to that damn quarterback. You didn't execute against the Bengals year in the snow game. That could have been y'all year. We can't keep saying every year is the year. It's excuse after excuse. You have to be able. That's how you win rings. Nobody 10 years later are going to care about penalties didn't go the Buffalo Bills way. Nobody going to care about that shit, guys. Nobody going to care about the Ravens not running the ball enough in a championship game. Nobody's going to care about that. Did you get the job done? Yes or no? And nobody don't want to hear excuses, bro. Oh, nobody's going to care about the Bills not having enough weapons of receivers getting open. Nobody don't care about that. Did you get the damn job done? So it's like, even in the game, some people blame Josh Allen. Some people blame the coaching staff. But I think if Sean McDermott don't take this team over the hump in the next year or two, he's going to be canned. You can't keep bringing him back. See, Harbaugh only have enough rope, guys, because he's won a ring. But eventually that's going to wear thin. Because up there in Pittsburgh, it's the same thing with Mike Tomlin. People don't want to hear the same shit over and over again. People don't want to hear excuses over and over again. Did you get the job done? And as far as I'm concerned with coaching, I think they're going to be able to have to figure this out with McDermott. Because it's getting closer and closer to that time that the team they're not breaking through. You have to be able to break through. 4 years of Super Bowl, 4 guys, four times in that early '90s era, the Bills didn't get it done. I know Jim Kelly wish he would have got it done. Thurman Thomas and Andre Reed. You don't think they still have nightmares? This shit go by fast. McDermott rope is getting very, very thin because people in Buffalo are getting impatient with him. If you don't think Tomlin and Harbaugh are on their last leg, McDermott is on no legs. No legs. And that's what separates winning head coaches, Super Bowl winning coaches. They execute. They get their team prepared. You can't come out. Why are you coming out, Josh Allen? Nervous. That go on him too. I saw the first passes of that championship game. I said he nervous. He is nervous. He is nervous because it's in their head now, guys. It's in their psyche. Patty Mahomes has my number. It's in your psyche. So when shit is in your psyche, you're overthinking. You're pressing too much. Same thing with Lamar. Throwing picks in the red zone in the AFC Championship game. It's in your head. It's in your head. Chiefs feel like, man, we playing with house money. We ain't supposed to be here. All year, everybody was counting us out. Chiefs, the last 2 seasons, Chiefs they haven't really been a good regular season team where they just been walking all over everybody. Now they have had good records, but we've all thought that it was going to be the Bills this year or the Ravens the previous year. Patty, I already got my rings. If I get another one, it's a cherry on top. Y'all searching for y'all first ring. You see what I'm saying? It's in their head now. It's in their psyche. And we'll see what happens this year, but he's out of excuses too. I'm proud of him though, as well as, being able to out of the elite quarterbacks, out the big four, he had the least amount of talent around him, whether it was Lamar, Patty, and Joe Burrow, and Josh Allen made lemons out of lemonade, and made lemonade out of lemons. Y'all get the drift, but I'm interested to see what's going to happen this season with this team and the AFC as a whole. Because at the end of the day, where they're at, you're so close. You're so close. You're this close. And guys, one thing for sure, whether it's Joe Burrow, whether it's Lamar Jackson, and whether it's Josh Allen, all of these guys have pressure on their back this year. And we're going to see. And at least 2 out of 3 of those guys are probably not going to be in the Super Bowl. If not any, it could be somebody else. That's the scary part. That's the scary part, guys. It could all end up in disappointment again for Josh Allen. That fan base, they're tired, guys. They are tired. They're so close. We'll see what happens. I'm out.